Stephanie with My Time Fitness, and welcome to day 19 of our 28-day challenge, our relaxing total body cool down. That's a mouthful, right? But we will have 20 exercises over 20 minutes. It's going to be nice and relaxing. If you want, put on some soothing background music to just totally relax, get your mind off of everything else, and just focus on those stretches. You may want a mat because we do have some floor work. Other than that, hit that like and that subscribe button, and you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and Patreon. Let's get into it. All right, we are going to start off with alternating side bends. So you can stretch just a couple seconds on each side. You can stretch a more deeper stretch if you bring that leg back. These are really long intervals, 60 seconds each stretch. So you can keep alternating, or if you want, you can just split the interval and spend half of that time on one side and half on the other. Next up, we have a tricep stretch plus a hip flexor stretch. We will be splitting that interval. So right here, we're going to step back with that left, or step back that right, and pull your right arm across, and then we'll switch to that left side. But usually I do left sides first, and I didn't today. But trying to get that, oh, and I forgot to tricep stretch, yikes. Yikes, it's a day, let me tell you. But try to get your back foot down on the mat, and we'll switch to that left side, and tricep stretch. I'm so used to doing the arm cross pull with the hip flexor stretch, so I think I confused myself. Oh well, it's early, so. Next up, we have an arm cross pull. Grab that left arm just behind that elbow, hold it up nice and high. Gently pull. Just nice, soothing, deep breaths here throughout the entire workout. Switch that right arm. Next up, we have quad stretches. Right here, you're going to grab that left foot, bring that foot up to that glute, and just press that pelvis forward, and you'll feel it all down that quad muscle. We're going to switch that right side. Next up, we have a hamstring stretch. So we're gonna bring that left foot out and bend down towards our leg. Bring that toe, those toes back up towards you, or to give you a more deeper stretch throughout that hamstring. right side. Next up, we're going to come down for a bent over hamstring stretch plus a rock. So we're going to come down, bend over all the way if you can, and we're going to grab onto those elbows, release and relax that head, and you're just going to gently rock from one side to the other. If this is too much for you, then just stick to that bent over hamstring stretch. Next up, we have a wide toe touch plus a shoulder stretch. Right here, we're going to bend over. We're going to bring those arms up overhead as far as you can for that shoulder stretch. Just move around here if you want, back and forth a little bit. If this is too much for you, just keep those hands on the ground. And if you want, you can switch in between which side you're stretching. Next up, we're going to come down for a runner's lunge on our left, and we can also add a twist as well. And I'll come down for that runner's lunge on our left. Or you can bring up that right leg. Or you can keep it down. Just really stretch into that front leg. You can also come up higher as well to stretch in that left side. Now we're going to add a twist. You can come over and just twist it like so if you're up higher. We're going to switch to that right side next. There's that runner's lunge, however you would like to. Twist. If the twist is too much for you, you can just stick to that runner's lunge. Next up, we have a modified pigeon. We're just going to stay on that right side. Bring that right leg underneath you, stretch out that left. So nice and tall, as tall as you can. We're going to come down a little bit, get deeper into that stretch. If this is too much for you, you can stick to that taller version. We're going to switch to that left side next. Switch to that left side. Got that deeper stretch. Next up we have a cobra. Bring both legs back. Bring those hands down at your sides. Press up. Shoulders down over those ears. Look up towards the ceiling. If this is too much for you, you can come down to the Sphinx. Lay those forearms on the ground and just press up. Next up we have a cat-cow. So you're going to get on all fours here. And you're going to breathe in. Breathe out. We're going to switch through that cat and that cow. So for that cat, you're arched up. The cow, you're sinking yourself down. Next up, we have a child's pose. Right here, sink back, sit towards those toes, head on your mat, stretch out those arms as far as you can, and try and press that chest towards the mat. Next up, we're going to come up for a seated twist. Go ahead and sit down. Twist that left over that right. And just press that arm into your leg. If you want, you can also outstretch that bottom leg as well. You don't have to have it all twisted up like a pretzel if you don't find it comfortable. I'm switching halfway through. Whoops. Next up, we have a figure 4 stretch. So just bring that left leg over your right and press into those legs. You're gonna feel it all in those glutes and those outside thighs. If you want, you can move that right leg a little bit. Find different areas of tension. Make sure you listen to your body. Switch that right over the left. Next up, we have a hamstring stretch. Right here, bring out that left leg. Touch those toes if you can. And lean over with that chest open. Then we're going to switch, point that chest downwards towards our leg. It's amazing. No matter where I'm at, I always have dog hair on me. It's everywhere. And I vacuum like crazy. Alright, we're going to switch off to that right side. This is what happens when we have 6 German Shepherds, right? Switch your face downwards. Next up, we're going to lay on our backs for some Pilates leg holds. We're going to do the more relaxed version though. So you're going to lay down. Bring up one leg, just hold on to it, stretch it a little bit, and switch to that other leg. You want, you keep this leg up if it's more comfortable for you. Point that toe towards you. We're going to finish up with a full body stretch and a knee hug. Right here, just stretch out that body. Let it release. Stretch it out again, like someone's pulling you from each end. Release. One more time. Release. And then let's bring out those knees. Hold them close to your chest and just relax. Alright, I'm gonna hop up. You can stay on the ground if you like. Really hope that you enjoyed this. I know it's kind of tedious and kind of long, but after everything we've done over our challenge so far, we really needed something like this. I know I did, but I hope that you enjoyed it and you're nice and relaxed. Definitely something that'd be great to do before bed if you want to start to wind down. Would be really nice. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed it again, and if you haven't, hit that like and that subscribe button, and you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and Patreon, and I will see you tomorrow for day 20. Thanks for working out with me.